Hey kids, Castrol Gaming here. No beating around the bush. In this video, we're going to quickly go over why I believe the Witch Hunter will be much more god tier than I originally realized. So get right into the video.
The mercenary has a job to do, but which job suits you? You might choose to become a witch hunter. Obsessive rituals will give you a sorcery ward, allowing you to defend yourself against elemental hits in exchange for less defense against attacks. With Zealous Inquisition, your enemies have a 10% chance to explode on death. The chance is doubled against demons and undead. With Judge, Jury, and Executioner, your initial hit against enemies can deal up to 30% of their life in damage, if you're lucky. This is great for hunting powerful bosses. And with Witchbane, you can break your enemy's concentration, preventing them from casting spells as often as they would usually do. You could also choose to become a Gemling Legionnaire.
Alright, enough of that. Like he said right there, all those nodes, and those are just ones he told us. We don't even know what the other nodes do, but those all sound incredible, especially the concentration breaking of enemies casting spells and taking actions, breaking their concentration, causing them to stumble. I think that combined with stun might be potentially broken. It's just going to depend on how many times we can do that in a row during a boss fight or even a rare, unique enemy for that matter. So that's all going to be a lot of testing to find out. And doing the 30% damage, if you're lucky, against a boss is like a reverse calling strike. I mean, it really is. And I don't remember how luck works back in PoE 1, but obviously it's probably going to work a bit different in PoE 2. But it's going to require a lot of testing and any ways to improve or amplify it to cause that to happen. And speaking of which, I'll show you the photos here. Is that, speaking of calling strike, is that calling strike is completely different in this game. It's not a support gem anymore. It's built in to the Ascendancy of the Witch Hunter. And he has a note on the tree that increases the calling strike threshold by 25%, which the threshold is like from common monsters all the way up to unique and bosses from like 30%, I think 20, 15, and 5%. There might be a 10% one in there, whatever, but obviously the bosses are only a 5% chance. But this threshold increases it up. So they'll die quicker. So I mean, why would you not want that? It's just going to be too good. And also, we said in the video about more explosive chances with your ability, your skills. And speaking of explosive, I mean, here we go. These are more nodes that have been discovered or leaked, revealed, whatever, from the developers on the skill tree here. Got Giant Slayer, increases your damage and hits against rare unique monsters, accuracy, increased ailments. Definitely sounds like way to go, especially if you're doing ailments like fire and frost, lightning, because there are skills for that for the mercenary class. And there's another one, area of effect. You're going to be doing a lot of exploding damage and cooldown. Cooldown is actually really important because a lot of those skills like cluster grenades has a base cooldown of 10 seconds. So more cooldown, the freaking merrier. And area effect, I mean, you're going to be exploding everything, so why not? And your incendiary shotgun, more area of effect on that too. Why not? Next, all right, effect duration and more cooldown. Must have. And this is the big one that everyone's talking about. I mean, this is like the one you're going to want to go to right away in the skill tree, is having one extra cooldown use and firing an extra projectile. I mean, extra projectile is a no-brainer. You want more damage, more output, boom, done. But an extra cooldown use, that's like having 2 cluster grenades at once. That you could just pump out, just boom, boom, and just go to town. So that is number one priority when you start Mercenary. And literally, that is it for the information. Why Witch Hunter is looking better and better. And they said during, I think it was the video, they have 20% chance for an explosive like grenade to explode a second time. So you can have just a domino effect of exploding damage going on as you're pumping out more. And there's also nodes that increases your reload time and obviously the cooldowns, because reloading is a little slow at the beginning with crossbows and all that. So more of that, the merrier. But anyways, this is just what I wanted to go through real quick. Hopefully, y'all like this stuff. Please like and subscribe as you so choose to. Choose to, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, Cub Scouts.